While there are many players on the Lakers roster that have contributed to their success in the early 2016 season, there are few that can impact the game as much as Julius Randle on the offensive and defensive end. His game is often the most overlooked, with things that don't show up on the stat sheet. He always seems to make the big plays that help the team win, to a point where when Randle does well, the team follows suit. To reveal Julius Randle's true value to this young Lakers team, here are 10 reasons why Julius Randle is the most important part of the Lakers' success. Number 1. History. To understand the impact of Julius Randle's game on the current Lakers team, we first must discuss the history of Randle's NBA career. He was considered a 5-star recruit by Rivals.com, as Randle was listed as a number 1 power forward and a number 2 player in the nation in the 2013 draft. As a senior in the high school in Texas, Randle would average 32 points per game along with 22 rebounds. Julius would go on to attend the University of Kentucky, where he would average 15 points and 10 rebounds per game, and reach the NCAA National Championship game against the UConn Huskies. With the 7th overall pick, the Lakers selected Julius in the 2014 draft. Randle would go on to break his leg in the first game of the season in the 2014 season. Why do I mention all these things? Well, before Brandon Ingram and D'Angelo Russell were drafted as number 2 overall picks, Julius Randle was the highest draft pick that the Lakers had taken in a long time, 2005 to be exact, where the Lakers drafted Andrew Bynum with the 10th overall pick. Coming straight out of high school, Bynum was seen as a highly recruited big man prospect, becoming the youngest player to ever play a game in the NBA. He went on to win 2 NBA championships with the Lakers, but never truly living up to his all-star level expectations due to continued injuries, and was traded around the league towards the end of his career, and now is seen being roasted for his weird hairstyles.
Andrew Bynum!
Andrew Bynum, he has a new afro.
Is that a joke? Or does he think it's cool?
No, it's not a joke. He thinks it's cool.
Yes, the former Laker and currently injured Philadelphia 76er may have hurt his brain in addition to his knee, because there's no way a sane person would think that's a good idea.
It's a fried perm box afro.
We don't care what it's called, it's dumb.
That's the Ike Turner joint right there.
He looks like Oprah in the 80s. He needs to soul glow that.
Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through.
When Randle was injured in his first game of his career, many felt that Randle would be in danger in becoming another Bynum, a player limited by his injury, as he would also have a foot injury during his high school career. Randle was seen as a top prospect in high school and college, and destined for an NBA career. His progress was important in the start of a new core after Kobe Bryant's retirement. If the Lakers failed in this pick, their progress of team improvement would have stalled, and would have seen as a wasted lottery pick. Fortunately for the Lakers, Randle was able to come back healthy and show flashes of his talent he has shown in his high school and college career. With the Lakers having some great lottery picks in history's past, he will be expected to live up to his highly recruited past. This will prove to be more important throughout his career. Number 2. Finishing ability and shooting. One of the things many people worried about with Randle coming back from injury is whether his explosiveness and finishing ability will still be there after rehab. During his high school and college career, Randle has shown a ton of athleticism, winning the Under Armour Elite Dunk Contest in 2012 and dunking on many players during his early NBA career. At 6'9", 250 pounds, Randle has great size as an NBA-level talent. While Randle's game is mostly around the free throw line and below, and rarely attempts threes, his size and finishing ability and soft touch allows him to bully himself into the paint, or use his post moves to get easy looks at the rim, which from signs in his early NBA career, he can be effective playing this way. One of the main advantages that Julius Randle has with his finishing ability is being left-handed. Only 42 of 492 players that played in the NBA in 2015 were left-handed. That's 8% of the league. Left-handed opponents are often harder to guard for right-handed players. For example, players like James Harden, Chris Bosh, and Zach Randolph are all left-handed players that use this to their advantage. But what makes Randle more dangerous is that he is able to finish with both hands around the rim. Why is this so important to this Lakers team? Well, first, it is important that Randle knows his game and doesn't try to play out of it and shoot threes when he isn't a great three-point shooter. This can open up better opportunities for his teammates. But what is also important that Randle is a presence on the Lakers, that he can pound the paint and score inside the post. This forces teams to have an interior presence, and if they don't, Randle will feast on the team all night. Number 3. Rebounding. Rebounding is one of the most important parts of the game. Julius Randle has shown the ability that he can be a great rebounder from the beginning of his career. Despite being only 6'9", Randle has a reach of a 7-footer and has shown to have deceptive rebounding skills. As mentioned earlier, Randle has had some ridiculous rebounding numbers in high school, averaging 22 rebounds during his senior season, and during his time at Kentucky, he ended the season with 24 double-doubles, second most by any Kentucky player in school history, a list that includes DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis. Randle is great at boxing out on the offensive and defensive glass. And technically, his rookie season in 2015, Randle averaged 10 rebounds per game, and in the early 2016 season, he has already had 5 games with 10 rebounds or more. While the Lakers have signed veteran players to help Randle rebound like Mozgov, his best years are behind him. Randle has the potential to lead the team in rebounding every night, and his ability to rebound and clean the glass and quickly help the Lakers push the break will help them get into their offense quicker. Speaking of break starting, that's our number 4 reason. One of Randle's greatest strengths is his ability to grab the rebound and run to start the break immediately. He is actually quite known to do these type of plays. Randle has great ball handling skills and could play what is better known today as a point forward position because he has natural instincts to know when to pass the ball to an open shooter or take it to the rim himself. This is important because Julius Randle is the only big man on the Lakers that can do this consistently. He has the potential to be a Draymond Green type player, a player that can get a triple-double on any given game at the power forward position. He has already had 2 triple-doubles early in his NBA career with his ability to pass and rebound, and he will have an opportunity to get many more during his career. Number 5. Teamwork and chemistry. While all his ability is great, what is most important is how Randle is able to gel with his young teammates and create chemistry among one another, especially the young guards on the Lakers. While we have already mentioned Randle's passing ability, Randle is great at setting screens for shooters, especially players like Jordan Clarkson and D'Angelo Russell, players that can take advantage of small amount of space to get off their shot. With D'Angelo Russell also being left-handed, Randle and Russell will have an advantage over opponents that aren't used to playing against 2 left-hand dominant players at the same time. And as a big, it is even more important for Randle to have good communication with his guards, to find sweet spots on the court during pick and roll action. This will prove to be more important as the Lakers' young core grow in the league. Number 6. Defense. While the Lakers' defense has still been pretty horrible since Julius Randle's arrival, Randle is arguably the Lakers' best defensive player and has the potential to be a great NBA defender. Many times opponents would use pick and rolls to get Randle switched onto him, but Randle has shown an ability to guard smaller guards and bigger forwards, and pick up blocks against them. These blocks can create momentum and energy for the Lakers' offense. If Randle can lock in consistently on defense, his focus on defense can rub off on other Lakers players to lock in on defense as well. Number 7. Expectations and determination. Like mentioned earlier, Randle would break his leg in his rookie season and would go on to have many expectations placed upon him because of his high draft pick and the organization for which he was drafted by. He would go on to sit out his entire rookie season for rehab work, but got to be mentored by one of the best in the game, the Hall of Famer Kobe Bryant. During that time, in rehab, Kobe was able to teach Randle that the game of basketball is about the work that you put in during your downtime to get better. This year away from the court influenced Randle to always remain eager and hunger to show the world what he can do. This hunger to be great will influence Randle greatly throughout his NBA career.
Kobe was like a big brother to me. And the other day I was texting him because, I got cleared for basketball activities. Me being 20 years old, I just want to go out there full throttle. He was like, honestly, you just have to be patient. There's no rush. You have the rest of the season, all summer to get yourself back right and be prepared for next year. Typical thing with rookies is when they first get out there, they're used to just going, fast paced, not really reading the game. Because I've had this time just to really sit back and watch the game and really study it, things start to slow down for you and you really start to see why things happen. I love the game of basketball. And this process, if anything, has made me more hungry, more eager, that I did get that little bit of experience and I know what to expect coming back next year.
Number 8. Maturity and toughness. Randle has already shown that he is one of the toughest and strongest players on the Lakers team. He doesn't back down from anyone and isn't going to let other players bully him or his teammates. He has shown this from his confrontations with Kevin Garnett, DeMarcus Cousins, and many other players. He will talk trash and have a game to back it up. This will help the Lakers get into opponents' heads during games and distract them from the ultimate goal, winning the game. Each team needs that one player that can be an enforcer on the team, and Randle has shown that he can be that. Number 9. Bench and Larry Nance Jr. While we have already talked about the Lakers starters, one of the Lakers' greatest strengths is their bench. And another player on the Lakers bench that plays the power forward position is Larry Nance Jr., who has already shown flashes that he can be a starter in this league. While Julius Randle is the starter, he sometimes plays with the bench player, and chemistry with these players will be important. With Larry Nance Jr. and Randle in at the same time, they could form a small ball lineup that could be dangerous for opponents to guard. With Randle's ability to pass off pick and rolls and Nance's ability to dunk on just about anybody, the Lakers' small ball lineup will be a scary sight for opposing teams. Number 10. The future. As mentioned earlier, the Lakers have had a long list of high draft picks that have led them to championships in the past. When Randle was drafted to the Lakers organizations, expectations was placed upon him to live up to the past Lakers successors and ensure that the Lakers franchise is going into the right direction. In order for the Lakers to be successful, Randle must relay the importance of keeping this strong history, for he was the first piece in the new generation that will hope to lead them there. And those are the 10 reasons why Julius Randle is the most important part of the Lakers' success. This video was a little different than my past videos, but if you enjoyed this video or you have an idea for another 10 reasons why basketball video, leave it in the comment section below. But until then, it's been your boy, Johnny Walker LA, and I'm out. Bow.